Hey guys, so today I'm going to be comparing the Kuckian eyeshadows to the faux color eyeshadows. I'm going to have such an issue saying that. They finally came in, and so I thought I would compare them because a ton of you told me that you wanted me to, so that is what I am doing. So as far as these go, they come in these little individual things, packaged decently, I would say, for a single eyeshadow with some plastic wrap on it. It was actually pretty difficult to pick these out online. The certain colors that people were saying were the same weren't like readily available. Like I actually had to look on them. I think I got these off of AliExpress or Wish. I think I might have actually gotten them off Wish. Big reveal. So here is the packaging. This one's actually a pretty good packaging for a single eyeshadow. So I paid $3 for each of these shadows. So this one is Boy Band E24. I bought 4 of them because I think that because I was a bit unsure about the purple shade. There were 2 different purple shades, and so I think I just got them both, or I got a different shade. Who knows? So here is this one from Faux Color. And then here is the Kuckian one. I would say the shades look pretty similar, however, they are definitely not the same. The Kuckian one is definitely darker and more of a maroon. Let's swatch them. So here is the Faux Color one. Almost kind of swatches a bit oranger than I thought. Then I will swatch the Kuckian one. And as you can see, they swatch totally different. If you can see from the swatches, the Kuckian one is a bit more chunky, even going like that. You can still see like the chunks in it. So we have our answer on that one. I did see a lot in my comments that people were saying that the pans were not magnetic because he just popped the pans out of those little casing thingies and popped it in his. And I don't think that's true because they're not the same size. I personally just think that that was a point where he was able to save money. Like, I'm not sure how many orders he got or what scale he's making the makeup, but you know, if he saves, say, 3 cents per pan for going non-magnetic opposed to magnetic on a large scale, that can definitely matter. So let's open up the next one. Also, I am so sorry if someone has already reviewed these. I feel like, contrary to what a lot of people thought in the comments, I actually do not have time to sit around and watch videos on the same topic all day long. I am definitely not in the loop as much as I wish I was, but I saw that one video and I even mentioned the video that I saw on it, and then some people were like, don't lie, you've watched whatever videos, and I hadn't. In fact, I'm pretty sure that that video was filmed like even 2-ish to 3 days before I posted it. So I'm sure that some people have that kind of time, but I do not have that kind of time. So here's the next one. This one is Game Face in Faux Color. I'm not gonna say that right. And did I get the wrong one? I feel like maybe I got the wrong one, or do they just look totally different online? Okay, I'm totally taking that as my mistake on that one, because those are totally different. Online, the pictures that they have of them are so hard to figure out, and on a bunch of them, they will just kind of assign a random number to it, and then that's how you buy it, opposed to just every single one having the name of the shadow. For some reason, I don't know why they make that so difficult. Just go with the name of the shadow. So I guess we'll move on to the purple shade. Okay, so here is Fantasy. And here is Kuckian's Salvage. Some people were like, isn't it supposed to be Savage? And I was like, nope, it's not supposed to be Savage. I double checked too, it's Salvage. So let's swatch. So here is the Wish one. They definitely are a similar color. The Faux Color one almost looks like it has little itty bitty sparkles in it. Looking at it again though, I feel like the more I blend them out, I feel like you can tell a bit more on camera. I don't think that they're the exact, but I do think that they are very, very similar. And then I also just wanted to talk about a couple other things that people were saying in these comments. I knew it was probably going to be a touchy video, but so I figured why not just talk a little bit about it now. I know some people had an issue with me saying that I don't like support drama channels, but yeah, I gave my money to one, and in that case I'm going to say definitely true. However, I don't feel like I'm saying I have any like moral high ground. I definitely don't feel like my $15 is going to make or break his company. His company is going to make or break depending on how many people he has that likes him and consistently buy his products. The people buying them that maybe don't like him or don't necessarily support like drama channels or whatever is such a small amount that I guarantee it is not going to put a huge number in his pocket that is actually going to make that much of a difference. And I definitely do not have a problem doing videos that I know that my subscribers are going to like watching and that I think would be entertaining. Some people thought it was redundant because other people had already reviewed them, but I feel like what people didn't get is that everyone ordered it at the same time and also got it around the same time. So just because one person puts up a review doesn't mean that I'm not going to review it. And like I said, I definitely don't have a bunch of time to sit around and watch a video about the same thing over and over. I bought another one of these just to see, and this one is rose gold, and I think it's very pretty. Truthfully and honestly, this one swatched pretty much the best out of all of them. I was kind of worried that it just had like a little top layer of shine, but it's like that all the way through, I think. Let's just put this one on top of my eyes because why not? So putting them on, I do feel like maybe the colors aren't super similar, but oh my god, look at this fallout. Are you ready? You see it? I feel like it almost applies really, really similar to the Kuckian one. And I'm already getting fallout from just packing it on. I don't know if it's me struggling with this. I feel like these shadows are a tiny bit weird because you need a lot of it to really pack it on, but yet it like blends out almost too much. Do you know what I mean? Like when you're blending it out, it just goes way farther than you want it to, but yet like you can't build it up easily, if that makes sense. Like it's a struggle. So basically my final conclusion is I don't say that it's the most different in the world. I don't know, the shades, they're pretty close together. The reds obviously had a super distinction. I'm still not sure if I got the right orange one. I wish that they just had names that I could easily look at, but alas, that's not how it is when you're buying these online. The formula is, I would say, similar. So I know some people got mad at me for saying that it could be wholesaled or speculating that it could be wholesale. But I probably still wouldn't rule that out. With wholesale things, you can definitely get it put in your own containers or pots or whatever. You can definitely get it put in your own pans. So I feel like comparing these, the colors aren't 100% the same. However, the formulas are quite close together, but I feel like there's no real way to come to any conclusion. Overall, I would honestly say that these seem like a better quality than the Kuckian ones do. The packaging on these is vastly better than this, and I paid $3 for this and I paid $5 on this. The pans are also bigger on this one, and I would say that the formula is close enough together that you can easily get away with doing this. I feel like it's weird to dupe a $5 eyeshadow, but definitely can with these. And you get the really pretty packaging. This packaging is really good. $5, I have no problem with this. I feel like if the Kuckian ones had come in something like this, I feel like they would have been looked at a bit differently and not as cheaply as they look. So that is pretty much all that I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I decided against buying his lipsticks to review just because I feel like it's not really worth it at this point. I feel like we kind of got a feel for his brand and there's not really any reason to do like a lot of like further tests. I felt like the majority of the tone of my comments was that people weren't actually interested in buying them, and now that we kind of got our curiosity out of the way with the eyeshadows, I don't really feel the need to buy the lipsticks as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!